for this video. Because it's just the All-Star game. And it's not even that long. Bottom 8th. Was down by 2. So. But I'm gonna just play the Los Angeles Dodgers series after this. That way it's an actual video, not like 2 minutes long. Or not even.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Like, wait, what?
Center fielder number 99, Mike.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Little dribbler down the line. To his right, Rendon. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The National League All-Stars led this game from the 3rd inning on.
Like I said, that's the whole game. But instead, I'm gonna just make the whole video. Look at that beard. Like, what the fuck? Wow, I'm hitting better than Mike Trout. He's hitting 310, I'm hitting 323.
Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the... So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Mike Trout. Oh no.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Greg Bird, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. Rogers going back, and this one is gone. A home run. In now, Mike Rogers as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Right side, fair ball down the line. Piscotty is on his way home. The relay throw. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-2 contest. Striding forward now is the DH, Victor Rivera, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. The relay, and he'll make it up to 3rd on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in, Jose Osuna, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Hard on the ground towards short. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from 3rd, and we are tied at 3 apiece.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love.
Here's Justin Upton now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. In the air now out to left field. Rogers moves over, 1 away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, he won his last start.
And now for the Angels, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Santana.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rogers going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the trying to pick things up where he left off. Greg Bird, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a change.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Rogers going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run, but settles for the triple. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 here in the early going. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! Into the box now, Mike Rogers. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Hard hit toward the hole. Moustakas is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready now, Mike Rogers. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit towards center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so...
He's gonna walk him, and I'm gonna run.
Runners off for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Santana coasts under it. 2 gone.
You sure? Let him walk you, jackass.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Osuna. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Pitch is popped up. Baez is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the time. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He was a double play victim last time around. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Rogers ranging back, and that one is gone. Now to the plate, Mike Rogers. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire.
That's how you know my team doesn't care.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure.
Our final
Evening baseball on tap in Northern California, and the Oakland. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Rogers is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. In now for the Angels, Domingo Santana, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Rogers is right there, and he's got it for out number 2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in for Oakland, Mike Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Rogers.
First pitch coming, here it is. Back up the middle.
There we go.
And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
What is going?
Next up for the A's, Victor Rivera. The average just a few ticks.
You know.
Oh, 1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Center fielder.
In now, Dustin Fowler, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Upton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Javier Baez, and for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
Javier Baez.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rogers looking up, gone to lead off the inning.
Boy, talk about.
Ready for another chance? Mike Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Solo shot here to left. Number 26 for him on the season. And the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Javier Baez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retired.
From time to time,
Riding in once again, Mike Rogers. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded by Moustakas. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Yeah.
Ready for another shot now. Victor. Delivery. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Ready once again, Dustin Fowler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dustin Fowler.
Lyles comes set. 2-1 on its way. In the air now, out to left. Upton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bruce Maxwell comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit. Digging in to try it again, Zane Barton.
Zane Barton.
The 1-1 pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Rogers.
Number 99.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I try making my guy look like
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2, the final score tonight. Oakland used a nice bit.
That's my real hit.
Now on a Sunday afternoon.
Just so funny to see.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Mike Rogers, who currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard. So a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 28 on the season. And with it, they've left in front. Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Rogers. And that's the 3rd out. Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
C.J. Cron.
A swing by Cron, and it's hammered out to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
This is an example of an inning that...
Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. He singled his last time up. Here now the 2-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone!
See?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit high and deep out to left field. Rogers racing back on the warning track. He makes the... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Rogers. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws. Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Rogers is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
I could have had a double.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Into the box now, Jose Osuna. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. On the ground to the right side. Baez able to get there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The throw pulls him off the bag. Striding into the box, Matt Chapman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Did you see that? Looked like it dropped, and he caught it in there.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it 6-5 now. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get up.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Rogers, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Bogarts rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Oh, I'm going to have a cycle. Don't worry about it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana is in pursuit. 1 out. In to score, the runner from third.
Yeah, no one's... Do you see the catcher? He's just like him.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Greg Bird, and their runners at the corners now.
Not realizing everything. Third.
Comes set, and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers has a beat on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Rogers. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First pitch of the at-bat, sent out to straightaway center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
I just got it.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Oakland A's.